Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just want to give a quick update because it is a new month in the Wealthsimple Venture Fund. If you've been following along the channel, you know I normally share my TFSA trade portfolio on Wealthsimple, but I have also made a investment, the minimum investment, onto the Wealthsimple Venture Fund. I will link up above. Just the first video on that just talks a bit more about the Wealthsimple Venture Fund and what it does involve. But I wanted to kind of get into this video just to show what the portfolio is doing right now, because they haven't done the first basically capital calls into the fund right now. So the fund is basically the amount you put in is basically just sitting in it's in an ETF. It's in the purpose US dollar ETF. It earns a small yield. It's much like a savings account US dollars that does pay monthly distribution. So the distribution came in. I wanted to just go over how much came in for that for the deposit that I have. So let's just jump into the Wealthsimple app. All right, here we are. We are in the Wealthsimple Invest app. It does look a little bit different. So if you have an Invest product, this will look very familiar to you. If you are just using the Wealthsimple Trade app, obviously it looks a little bit different. So it's a bit kind of different to drill in and see actually how your investments are doing with this one. It is, it's pretty simple, but things are in different spaces. So let's just go through. You can see the Wealthsimple Venture Fund I. I have right now total $5,062.02. The initial deposit was $5,000. I did do that over a series of about a month and a half to transfer money into this. So it gives me an idea of how much I'm going to have when I'm 65, but I don't think this is going to be accurate. This is basically based, I think, on what the fund is currently invested in, which is the purpose fund, the US ETF savings fund. So what we can actually do, we can go into here. If you do scroll down, it's a little bit different. It's customize the theme. And if you click on your portfolio, it will let you know here your holdings at the very bottom. And what it has is, it says other. So this will break it apart. 99.6% is in the purpose US cash fund. And if you actually tap that again, you can see I have 38.95 shares and the performance is 0.58%. So total market value of that is $5,016.31. That's Canadian dollars. So if you go back here, then you can see if the cash is right now your allocation in cash. This will not make any interest or anything like that in there. I have $19.98, and where this will grow would be when I receive a distribution. It's going to go into my cash, the cash portion of the account. So we can go back then, and we can actually go back into the portfolio again. And if we click over to history, it will scroll down. You can see the deposits I've gone up in the graph, and net deposits $5,000. So total return right now $62.02. I'm pretty happy with that. The rate of return 1.24%, which is okay, just like a saving. Basically right now, just basically like a savings account. But if you scroll down here to recent activity, you can see the dividends I did receive. So on July 8th, I received a dividend for $6.15. Now, obviously, we are going into August, so around August 8th, so coming up next week, I will receive another dividend from the amount that I have on those shares. So just a quick update on that. You'll see if you have this, if you are invested in the Wealthsimple Venture Fund, it's sitting basically in this US dollar cash account right now. You'll see that fluctuation in price, basically because it is based on US dollars. So as the Canadian dollar fluctuates, the amount shown on your account is in Canadian. So with the any change in exchange rate, you will see your balance go up and down. But right now, so it's just basically sitting there. From what I understand, the first basically capital call and the first portions will be transferred out of the account sometime in Q4. So it should be coming up fairly soon. I will keep everybody updated. I'll just do the updates as I get any updates on the Wealthsimple Venture Fund. I will add them and do a video regarding that. So they won't very obviously be daily update videos or anything like that. But as I get kind of updated or any changes to the portfolio, I will definitely do a video on that. So if you are interested in that, I know there's a few people that are interested in the Wealthsimple Venture Fund. Go ahead, subscribe, follow along. I'll be posting regular videos. I'll also have everything in one playlist, so you can check out the Wealthsimple Venture Fund playlist. I'll put everything together if you just wanted to check out that. That being said, if you want to follow along my TFSA portfolio, you can also subscribe to the channel. I've got a ton of videos on my TFSA, growing that through slow deposits. The goal is to save up to $100,000 in the next, up until I retire. So there's no time limit on that. We're just doing slow deposits along the way. So it'd be great to have you join along if you wanted to follow that as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all in the next video.